So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Marquinhos. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. That is good strength. Wins the duel this time. Martinez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calmly anticipates. And here's Rondo. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Danilo. Santos. Fabinho gently done. Aramburu. Martinez. Martinez played out towards the right wing. Martinez. Tries to get it clear. And here's Rondo. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha tries to think it through. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's a corner. Bremer getting this one clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ferraresi. And here's Rondo. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Makoun is there, and he can get that. Bruno Guimaraes! Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's out of play for a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Ederson sends that a long way. Ferraresi. Nakun. Aim forwards. Played back in. Out to the right. Santos. Esteval. Danilo. Nice physical challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aim forwards. Aramburu. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bremer. Marquinhos. Santos. Aramburu. That's a cute ball. Will play through for the wide man. Danilo does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Fabinho. Fabinho gently done. Rafinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Santos looking to hit the byline here. Martinez getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fabinho. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Santos. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Venezuela really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Esteval. Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It is quite a run he's making here. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Lobbed in behind. That's been slipped through. Danger averted for now. Aimed in towards the centre. Bremer forwards and with intent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rondon. Clipped into space. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, great play! Chance, surely!
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper's dealt with that. No way through, so back it comes. Martinez. Delivered in. Bremer tries to clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Santos drives forward on the overlap. Showing good feet. Oh, what goes for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Segovia. Defending was strong and firm. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great chance. It's a loose ball. Rafinha! Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bruno Guimaraes have it back and can go again. Rafinha. Fabinho. Danilo. Marquinhos. Santos. Vinicius Junior, and the finish!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Spread out to the left. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Bremer. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Finish it! They've played it short. Hit into the middle. Rafinha, gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Vinicius! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Santos. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Estevan. Oh, shooting chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Into the channel. There's the shot! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Venezuela get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's been played through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marquinhos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Santos. Marquinhos goes forward, cuts out the pass. Aramburu. Ferraresi. Macoun. Martinez. Ferraresi. Over to the left. Aramburu. Segovia. Bruno Guimaraes is the guilty party there. Turns and goes. A real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And he cuts out the supply. Martinez. And here's Rondon. Rondon played out to the left flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries to get it clear. Martinez. And here's Rondon.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabinho gets across to intercept that. Santos. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Danilo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Aramburu shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer. Great run on the overlap here. Aramburu. Can he spark a counter here? Segovia. That is lovely. Goes down, but nothing given. Danilo aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Rondon played through into space. Delivered across. And he's got his range wrong there. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Martinez shifted upfield. Danilo. Rafinha spread out to the left. Santos, and that's aimed into the middle. Brazil have reclaimed it. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Shot at goal! Nicely by the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A crossfield changing the point of attack. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Aramburu. Martinez. Clearly not happy with that.
Bremer. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Fabinho, gently done. Danilo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Rafinha. Santos. Esteval. Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Fabinho. Santos. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Aramburu. Segovia. Chance!
And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Rondon. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? He can get that clear. Short changes him with that pass. Aramburu. Aramburu forwards and with intent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabinho. Ah, looking to break at pace. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Santos, now here's the delivery. Marquinhos gets it away. Esteval. That looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Esteval. And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Brazil looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Martinez. And here's Rondon. Played out to the right. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Great chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's a good intervention. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aim forwards. Santos cuts it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a great ball. Rondon. He's got space in the area. And he shoots! And here's Rondon. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rondon! Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Santos over to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fabinho wins the duel this time. Do have a chance to counter here. And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. That's a throw. Marquinhos. That's an imaginative pass. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Segovia. Aramburu. They get a throw in. Bruno Guimaraes tries to thread one through. That has been knocked clear. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's hoisted clear. Out to the left it goes.
Vinicius Junior! He has done it!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Aramburu. And here's Rondon.
Rondon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Oh, it's played into the area. It's really well cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Santos. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Fabinho. Cleared without complication. Rafinha. Ah, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw. Lovely feet. Cross from Rafinha. Martinez. Aim forwards. Makoun. Aramburu. Moved on forwards. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's heaved it away. Martinez. And here's Rondon. That's good defending, very good defending. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries a measure. He's had a shot! It's wide, but only just. We expected better, and so did he. Segovia. Well read, nice interception. Danilo. Bremer. And it's played forward. Strong running down that left flank. He's in a great position. Santos. It's Santos! Segovia. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Over to the left. Rondon. Rondon. He's having a shot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Danilo. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Plenty waiting in the middle. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Some good work on the right flank here. Bruno Guimaraes. Rondon. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Danilo gets across to intercept that. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Marquinhos. Santos. Danilo. Now he's off and running. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. Caresses it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Could move up a gear here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Danilo. Bremer. Fabinho. Santos chasing after it. Santos. Crossed into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Rafinha. Santos. Fabinho. Santos. Santos! Tries to get it clear. Makoun, aim forwards. Throw it. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. The cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Martinez. Makoun shifted upfield. Santos. Esteban. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good spread. He's got away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Aramburu attempts a clearance. Marquinhos, and it's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ball's gone out of play. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Bremer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, a delicate chip through. Danilo looking to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. Rafinha. Hit into the middle. And he won't reach that. Ferraresi. Aramburu. Moved on forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez. Santos. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha, aim forwards. Vinicius, it's Vinicius! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Martinez getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get free. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Fabinho shifted upfield. And it's Danilo. The cross. And it's played forward. Ferraresi. Martinez, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bruno Guimaraes. That looks a cracking ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He is just caressing the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Santos. Estevan. Santos. Santos. Dinks one through. Ball swung in. Corner then. Clears it away. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Fabinho really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And that is out of play. Segovia. Macoun shifted upfield. Martinez. Rondon played out to the left flank. Very nicely done. Rondon spread out to the left, aimed in towards the centre. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? Martinez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. And the counter is on. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. And here's Rondon. Corner given. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Segovia. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Santos. Esteval. Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Rondon. Nice looking ball. It's out for a goal kick. Aramburu cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Venezuela clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Danilo picks it up now. Danilo. Crossed it again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Esteval. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Lofted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aramburu. Ferraresi. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ferraresi. Martinez. Ferraresi. Aramburu. Segovia. And here's Rondon. And here's Rondon. Over to the left. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, they could break here. Santos. Chance here to counter. Done delicately. Makoun makes the interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Martinez. Ferraresi. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Santos. Marquinhos. Rafinha, now he's off and running. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Moved on forwards. Esteval. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Santos. Oh, smashing header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Santos cuts out the pass. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez. And it's played forward.
Big chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Rafinha. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Rondon. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Nice control. Gets good distance on it. Well, that's well seen too. Rafinha. Santos. Santos. That's very neat. Makoun with the clearance. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a deft little ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bremer. Bremer. Fabinho. Out to the right. Danilo looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he cuts out the supply. Aramburu. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bremer. Oh, he's in! There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gets a good foot in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Venezuela really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Santos crosses it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Rondon.
Venezuela really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Santos. Oh, good spread. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Picks it up out wide. Santos has it out wide and in space.
Oh, it's an own goal! That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Macoun. Martinez is onto it in a flash. And claimed it back swiftly. Macoun. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's on a charge. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Proves too strong. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Macoun gets it clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha. Macoun shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Bremer. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Santos.
Vinicius Junior!
He should have put that one away.
Vinicius Junior really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And it's played forward. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played out to the right. Gets into some space.
And a chance!
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Segovia. And it's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. That could spell trouble. And they've got a throw. Marquinhos. Santos. Bremer. Rafinha, now he's off and running. That'll be a throw. Danilo. And he welcomes it in. And that was very necessary. A searching ball out wide. Great work on the overlap. That's going to go a long way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Into the last 5 minutes. Marquinhos aim forwards. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha spread out to the left. And he's straight offside. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's Danilo. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Santos. Estevan. Vinicius Junior. Bremer. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, red, nice interception. Martinez. Ferraresi. Aramburu. Segovia. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. That's been slipped through. Rafinha. Firmly met. Segovia. Aramburu. Ferraresi. Bremer. Fabinho. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Santos. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. Ferraresi. That's really well manoeuvred. Aramburu. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. He has found a way through. Segovia. Lobbed in behind. Played into space out wide. Out for a throw. Santos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Segovia. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Can he deliver? It's going to be another throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he thumps it clear. Bremer moved on forwards. Santos. That is a great pick out. And that has been clubbed away. Aramburu, and it's played forward. Segovia. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Santos. Marquinhos. Santos. Oh, good spread. Fabinho wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes has created one goal already. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out. And the counter is on. Martinez. Martinez, gently done. Danilo gets it away. Danilo has got himself a free kick. The referee has seen enough. Brazil, what a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
para cada bloco, dirigem-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.